Okay.
Hi, I'm Salome from Cuddle Cat Quilt Works, and I'm here today for my very first Island Batik unboxing video. I am so honored to have been chosen to be an ambassador for Island Batik for 2025. I want to share with you this great stuff they sent because it's so exciting. It's like Christmas morning when you're a kid. And what the Island Batik Ambassador program does is they send you boxes twice a year full of all these goodies. And then they give us certain challenges and blog hops that we do throughout the year where we use all these fabrics. So let's see what they've got. Now the first thing is pretty cool, even though you can't see it. It's a surprise. And the reason it's a surprise is this doesn't come out in shops until May. So we can't let anyone see it yet. And that's going to be a really fun project. And this is from the Winter 24 collections. Now we'll look at that in the future. Now the next thing I see in here is Sunlit Garden. This is from Curlicue Creations. Jennifer Thomas is the designer. And these fabrics are gorgeous. I just love the greens and the pinks and the teals. Those are just my favorite combinations. This is a half-yard bundle. This is going to be used in our blog hop for February. So stay tuned to see what comes out with that. Now here's a fat quarter bundle called Midnight Garden. It's got these beautiful blues and some golds in there. And this is really going to be nice to make something up with this. And here we have another very colorful bundle. This one is called Daisy May. And I'm not sure what I'm going to make with Daisy May yet, but this is such a tropical feel. So I'm thinking maybe something like a modern quilt I'm seeing with that. We'll have to see what transpires with Daisy May. Now this is Petal Poetry. This is a strip pack. And to go along with Petal Poetry, there is a two two-yard cuts. We've got the neutral and the green. And these are coordinating fabrics to go with the Petal Poetry strip pack. I think I'm going to use Petal Poetry in March for a very interesting quilt. So stay tuned for that too. Now these are some coordinating fabrics here to go with the Sunlit Garden. And they always send the coordinating fabrics to go with the fat quarters or the half-yard cuts. So we can mix and match and use whatever we need out of the box for our projects. Now this says foundations. This is a half-yard bundle of 12 different fabrics. And these are always in stock at Island Batik, and they are foundations, meaning they coordinate with all the different Island Batik collections. And there's greens, and look at this gorgeous pink and purples. I love this lime, some earth tones in here too. Grays, and the teal, of course, my fave. So these are going to be fun to use throughout the year. And then we get neutrals, because everybody knows neutrals are necessary. So we get a 4-yard bundle that includes gray, white, and black. This is to use in any project that we need. We use it for backing or background, however it's needed. And to go with those neutrals, here is a 4-yard cut of a really pretty white floral. I love this. I love how it's really neutral without being real boring because it's got the floral on here. I'm going to really enjoy using this. And what else do we have? Ooh, purple, one of my faves. Okay, this is Playful Purple. This is from the Gradations collection, and it's a strip pack. It's got all these different variations of purple, and that's just going to be gorgeous. I think I'm going to combine this with Petal Poetry for my March quilt. I'm looking forward to making that one. Okay, here's another. This is a stack, which is 10-inch squares, and it's called Brilliant Blue. And this is also from the Gradations fabric line. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the blues, but they're really pretty, and it's another one of my favorites, so we shall see. Now these are so fun. These are called Stash Builders. And I have here a neutral one and the green one and kind of a green and purple mixed one. And what these are is 5-inch, 5 rolls of 5-inch by width of fabric strips. And these we get to use any way we want. any fabric, any project that we want. And we can also use them in our giveaways, which I'm going to be doing in some of my future blogs, so please keep an eye for those. Now we're done with the fabric portion of the box, and we're getting into the other goodies from the sponsors. Island Batik has trade sponsors every year. Now one of the sponsors is Aerofill. So we have these gorgeous Aerofill threads, and this is a 50 weight cotton. Aerofill is my favorite thread to piece with. Now these colors they sent me match and coordinate with all the fabrics that they sent. So it'll be really nice using those with these fabrics this year. And what else do we have here? Aliso. Now Aliso is another one of the sponsors. And they sent all the ambassadors an M3 Pro travel iron. This is a really lightweight iron, and it's high quality because it's Aliso, of course, so they make great irons. So I'm really going to look forward to that, using this. Now we also have a nice carry bag that goes with the iron. That was really nice of them to send that. I'm sure all the ambassadors are going to love using that this year. Now we've got AccuQuilt is another sponsor this year. This is the BOB, block on board die for the Irish chain block. And I think in May, we're going to be using this for an Irish chain challenge where all of the ambassadors are going to make a chain quilt out of this die. So this is going to be used for the surprise bundle that I showed you at the very beginning. So that'll be fun to use that. And we want to thank AccuQuilt for sending the dies out for all the ambassadors. And now we have Schmetz needles. And these are the greatest sewing machine needles. I've used them forever. And they're very generous. They sent all the ambassadors some needles to use throughout their year for their projects. Let's see what we've got in here. We've got universal needles, which of course you've used for everything. We've got vinyl needles, which are obviously vinyl non-stick needles. Piecing and quilting needles. And these are, as I said, these are really high quality needles. I just love using Schmetz on my projects. They sent us a nice little pocket guide. Shows us all the little needles, the different kind of needles that Schmetz makes and how you use each needle. It's got a lot of great information in here. I believe you can get these on their website also. So then they got a nice little notebook and a color code chart to help you identify the different needles and what they use and how to use them. So that's it for my first unboxing video of 2025. Now there's going to be a second one coming this month in a couple weeks. It has some other sponsor items in there, and I'll be looking forward to sharing that with you as well. We should get another box in July, but between now and then, we're going to have blog hops and challenges, and we'll be posting, all the ambassadors are going to be posting all their projects. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I encourage you to follow follow Facebook, Instagram, subscribe to my newsletter on my website, which is cuddlecatquiltworks.com. And thank you for watching today.